Okay, everyone, since I'm not able to be there with you today, this is what I would like you to work on. So if you go into the My Project Lead the Way website, I want you to go to activity 2.1.1, design flaws. It's kind of a fun one. It's looking at like how people didn't think through things properly, probably or prior to making them. So we're kind of looking at some mistakes here. So there's 3 resources here. The first one's called Bad Designs. The second one is Failure Mode Effects Analysis. This is a 1-minute video that you're going to watch. You can probably skip this one. You're really familiar with the design process by now, so you can skip over that one. Let's look at what you're going to do here in just a moment before we look at the resources. So once you've worked through this PowerPoint, you only have to take notes on the first 6 slides, and it's very simple. Then you're going to watch this 1-minute video, and I want you to find in the 1-minute video when our products, let's see how I can phrase this without giving you the answer. When do things that lead towards failure, there's 2 aspects or 2 moments when those things can occur. In terms of well, I won't take it any further. You have to have two ways that design or failure can enter a certain product at 2 stages. Let me go back here for a moment. So here we are again. So you're going to go through this PowerPoint, take notes on the first 6 slides. You're going to watch this, find the 2 places that failure can work its way into a design, a product. Skip the design process one. Then you're going to go out and look for something that was poorly designed. And then we're going to kind of take a look at that. You're going to come up with an image of that poorly designed product. Write a description of what it is. This should be 2 sentences. Skip a line. What's the intended use of this product? Skip a line. This is probably 1 or 2 sentences. Any design flaws? This is probably 2 or 3 sentences. But I want these like where I can read each part separately. So I don't want it in one paragraph that's all squished together. I want you to break it out. So if you want to label it B, answer B. C, you don't have to put the prompt. You just put B, the description for B, skip a line. C, skip a line. D, skip a line. E, skip a line. And F, skip a line. Answer the conclusion questions. You do need to leave your engineering notebook when you leave today, so make sure you do not take it with you. Answer these questions in your engineering notebook. Now, there's a website right here that's going to give you some poor design. So if I click on it, it takes me to this website right here. It says more bad designs. So you click on it, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff you can look for here. So you can look at any of the ones that this person has accumulated and placed on their website, or depending what you're into, you might want to find something. Just don't put in like poor designs engineering and just pick any old thing that comes up. That's not going to be very interesting to you. So look up if you're into soccer, poorly designed soccer products. So if you're into cycling, poorly designed cycling products, or whatever you're into. But find something you're into. Let's start getting into your passions. So find something that was poorly designed that has something that you're interested in. So that's what you're going to use for number 2 here. So you're going to find it in number 1. Again, here's a website you can use, and then you're going to complete number 2 as a Word document or a Google Doc. I think it's easier to do in Word. It has to be submitted before the end of the period. You will answer the conclusion questions in your engineering notebook. Make sure your table of contents is updated. Make sure your signatures are at the bottom. So make sure that you're keeping your engineering notebook the way you should. And again, it has to be turned in before you leave. If for some reason you finish and you still have more than 5 or 10 minutes left in the period, you can go on to 2.1.2. And using Inventor, you can go ahead and create these parts. It says using a solid modeling program, recreate the part shown. So you're going to need to create this part and the following part. So if you're done and you want to start making those in Inventor, great. It's good practice if you haven't practiced in Inventor since you were in IED. Good opportunity to get back into Inventor. So as a quick review, PowerPoint. Take notes on the first 6 slides. Watch the video. 2 ways that failure in design or failure products creeps in. Find something that you're interested in. Get some inspiration if you kind of want to look ahead. There's a lot of cool things on there. It's just kind of fun to look at. Find that thing that you are passionate about that was poorly designed. Answer these. Again, delineate A, B, C, D, E. Skip a line between each ones so I know that you answered everything. Answer the conclusion questions in your engineering notebook. And if you are finished early, go on to 212, practice your inventor skills. So if you have any, I think that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's it. All right, so I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye-bye.